Hi, hello, YouTube land. Jacob Clark's with his amateur rubber time. Welcome back to Danganronpa. In the last episode, we were doing some investigating for the final trial, and I think we still have a lot of investigating to do, so I'm just trying to make this brief. So we hung out with Kyoko. Byakuya gave us some useful information about Mukuro, and that's pretty much it. No, we were also hanging out with Hina, and we learned that Monokuma is an actual robot. I think he kind of said that at the very beginning. But someone controls him, and we don't know who that is. So we're just still figuring out clues and whatnot. So we're just gonna jump right back into this investigation and see what happens next. I bet you anything these people are the creators of the game that are hung right here. But anyway, let's just jump right into this. Leave a like for Danganronpa, leave a like for Byakuya, Monokuma, and everyone else. I hope my voice can do it, but let's see. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. All right, that's it. That's all we got. I guess so. Yeah, let's get out of here. So we still got to check some places I remember. So the ones highlighted with exclamation marks on the ones. So we've been here. Data center. We've been there. Right. Garden. To Le Gardon. Hopefully Hero's here because you know my boy Hero can't go without a little bit of nourishment and plants. Oh, no one's here. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here? What? Then where the heck am I? Okay, let's check the tool shed then. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I better check just to be sure. Yeah. Where the heck did it go? I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be... I have no idea where. But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. Okay? The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp in the corner of the tarp. It says Biolab? Then this originally came from the Biolab? Alright, so now we know where we gotta head to. Le Biolab. We didn't have access to that room before, so maybe we'll have some access now, because Monokuma said he unlocked all the doors, right? That's all I really need to check here. But where could her body have gone? I better start looking for it. Alright, well we're gonna check the Biolab, if any. Unless... not that, but let's see. Dojo, alright. Toko must have found something. I hope. Oh, Toko, it's your boy, Amateur. Hello. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were. Got it. Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have had something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give me back my precious time. Calm down, Toko. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're going to call me useless and good for nothing. Nobody's going to say that. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Yeah! Alright, I'll see you later. So nothing was there. Alright, now we gotta check the Biolab. Yeah, Makoto. Use them leggies. Here we go. Raw. Ooh. Well, here I am in the Biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Alright, there's the tarps, so... There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Alright. Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Okay. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... Oh. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I think this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. So it's a morgue? Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? I should probably take a closer look around. Okay. There's so... Oh, I think we already mentioned this. Yeah. The ones on the left, the right-hand lights are off. Yeah. So let's see. There's only 3 things to check in here. Or 4. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Ethylene? Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know that automated systems are activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body as fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. Huh. This is the instruction manual for the fridge? Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. Okay, biolab secret. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... Yeesh. Alright. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died. And that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. So these are actually... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I check my report card... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that is creepy. That's them inside there. Oh no. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Oh, okay, we can get out of here then. So where do I gotta check next? I think I have it in my truth bullets. So we have Headmaster's Room, Biolab and 5th, Monokuma door, Data Center. Oh, we gotta check the dorms. Got it. So, coming up next, we gotta go all the way back down. Now, right here, yeah. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Why are they all black? They're looking scary. Oh, this is in low condition. This is the second floor of the dorms. It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up in here or something. Eesh. Oh wow. Wow, this place is wrecked. Oh, except this place. Oh my. This is not looking great, is it? The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Okay. What about this? I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Dang, someone dropped a massive duke and then just broke the whole place. It shook their whole entire dorm. That's what I'm getting from that. That's the girls' bathroom. This is the boys' bathroom. Oh, nothing in here. Okay, nothing to see here. We outie. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Oh, it's a giraffe. I thought it was like a blood painting or something. Okay. What happened here? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Alright. So that's number 77? I wonder if I can open this locker. Oh, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran across the card reader. And then... No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing we can't open them lockers. What has happened to this place? Ooh, room. Hello. Oh, this is a fancy one. This place don't look wrecked. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere. It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko! I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? Regret? Alright, what's this regret? Kyoko looks almost weak right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Alright, well I guess I'll check around myself. Yeesh. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something? There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A breeze? There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean? You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? A very easy trick, yes. So easy I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up. But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right. It's not nearly enough to go on. It's true. I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Well, let's check. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Okay. Anything else? There's more stuff. Yoink. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Whoever used this last one looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair. There's not much though, nothing we don't already know. The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They are the worst source of people, whose driving force comes from despair. And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there? But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful. Right? Excuse me, had to burp. I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair. Why do I gotta look like that? Alright. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it just to be sure?
No.
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. Alright, let's get this a shot. Watch me use my hacking skills. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, there goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, it worked. Oh man. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked.
What?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko? Kyoko, don't be messing with me now. Ooh. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered up in such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Uh-huh. Let's check it out, though. Maybe chocolate. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay. Be careful, Makoto. Why, you think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh? If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway.
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... I screamed. Great. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh, that's why. What is Skeletor doing in my box? What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined? Just as I thought. What? What? Just as you thought? How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there, human bones. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box? My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones? That body? That's my father. Oh, man. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? No, hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere at the school right now. Oh, he was somewhere. He was somewhere in the school, but they didn't say if he was alive or not. Gotcha. Hold on, let me take a sip of water. All right.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume that most likely my father was in the school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I had to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But what? But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Ah, great. Hidden room present. Alright, what's this? Huh? This picture. Oh, it's Kyoko. It's all faded. Must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. Now she's shook.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free from the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So what did you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. Photo Kyoko and the headmaster. Okay. So... Ooh! Stuff assist. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. You sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? With Kyoko? I don't need it. If you don't want, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Guess so, but I might have an idea what to use that for.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Sure. A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need
Just a
to
second.
get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before that the relationship you had with your dad, now you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And that isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway...
Once I got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Alright, so she's in there probably crying it up a storm. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading Hope Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, it was the Hope Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is...
It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But, okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Ugh. I don't need to look at all this. Not Mondo, especially. Ugh. What a wonderful trip down memory lane. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Eesh. Well, I think I have an idea on how to use the handbook, because she said it'll be useful. And I'm thinking this could be the useful idea here. If your boy is clever enough. Boink. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. Yeah. Let's give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran across the card reader. And then, no luck. Maybe only locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Okay, let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader and... yeah, it worked. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we got inside. That's it. This thing is practically empty. There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is. But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them were measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. If it just so happens to be the headmaster, and my father. He was willing to give me some details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new area. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's why my father had to save me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. So that's Kyoko's book. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what if she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me? She said she hasn't seen her dad since she left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. What does that all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning around through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Ooh. I should have read it. What is this? What does this mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Okay, despair. There's a second despair. Alright, so we got that. There's a crap ton of lockers we gotta check. How about this one? I took the emergency handbook that ran across the card reader and... looks like the locker opened. Let's see what we got inside. Ooh! The locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Well, I see the crystal ball, so that's kind of hinting that's Hiro. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Right? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. And the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes from a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Alright. Hiro's notebook. Anything else? Nope. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are these things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems to look like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Alright. Now what do I do? Oh, it's Monokuma. Wait, nighttime announcement? I don't think so.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Well, here I am. Oh, there's Hiro. Oh, hey, Hiro. Makoto? Why'd you act so surprised? Oh, no reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in his locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? I hope to God he's not the mastermind. Please. Ugh, I'm the only one there. Monokuma.
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello. Are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you.
The envelope? Oh, this one. I love Monokuma's theme. This must be the envelope.
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Alright. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. Oh, it's everybody. It featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. Oh, it looks nice, actually. I'm not in the picture, though. I just now noticed. It was everyone who come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. I guess I'm taking the picture. Wait, but there's someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at the file. Mukuro Ikusaba? Then this girl is? What? Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that, Just having everyone pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean? Could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
How long are you gonna keep this rambling soliloquy of yours up, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're getting counted in the waist, standing there, you know. So, I mean, get out.
But
I told you I'm not fielding any questions. What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Group photo. Okay. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. And with that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. So now what? How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Alright. Well, who would... Man. Ugh, they're not even downstairs. I don't know what he's talking about, like everyone but me or something like that. To the dining hall. Hina's there. Where are you? There we go. So Hina knows something about the photo, right? Unless Monokuma... Wait, she went to the gym, didn't she? No, I only saw Hiro. Never mind. I'm freaking. So this is where you've been hiding. Listen, I was hoping to talk to you.
Makoto? Sorry, gotta go.
What? She ran off so fast I didn't even have time to ask her to stop. Hina, why? Why won't you talk to me? Okay, so Hina's a no-go. Alright, let's see who else I could talk to. No one in here. No one in here. Library? Oh, Byakuya. He better have something to know. I mean, he's not the nicest boy in the universe, but he has to have something. Some shred of kindness. Oh, he's in the archive, not the library. Got it. Byakuya boy. There you are. All right, let's talk. Oh, Byakuya. Listen, do you think we could talk? Byakuya? I have nothing to talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Hey, Byakuya, wait! But of course he didn't. He just walked away. What the? Why is he acting like that? Like he was purposely trying to avoid me. I mean, that's kind of a given for him. But he would actually talk to me. I don't know. Okay, so that didn't work out well. Third floor. Anything? No one's here. Oh. Hiro, please. You're my best friend right now, man. Na 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 na. Hiro. Hey, Hiro.
Makoto!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that. No. Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry. Once again, he ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hiro, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I found. It was like he was avoiding me. Like he was afraid of me. Why? Dang it, Hiro. Okay. Well, I saw over here the biolab is important too. Oh my gosh. Everyone is avoiding your boy. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there, oh, Toko, was her, passed out, again. Huh? Toko? What the heck? Oh. Yeah. Toko, are you okay? No. She's not dead, is she? Nope, she's not. Ugh.
It's cold. It's super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch cold.
You keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
What? I was asleep? I must have fainted again. I bet you were standing there staring at me, getting all excited, weren't you?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, then what? Hot and bothered? Straight up horny?
Okay. So why did you pass out?
I don't know. I think I remember it was me waking up just now. What'd you do to Miss Morose?
Oh, that's right. Your memory stops and starts each time you switch.
Bingo bazinga! We share the same basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate. And don't say like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. So it's a double the memory.
No, it's more like half. You're right.
But all I want to know right now is, where's my little darling? Tell me now or I'll slit your throat.
I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya's around somewhere doing his own investigating.
By himself?
I assume so.
I knew it. I totally knew it. I'm a total pro when it comes to all things master. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can't even imagine how lonely he must be right now.
And there she goes. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's got to be some reason for it. Well, how about this? The fridge. It's open. But I'm sure they were all shut last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Oh.
Right.
She faints so easily. Kyoko,
Makoto.
it's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay? I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
But listen, about this room. Oh yeah, it's a morgue. Yeah, I suspected as much. And Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seeing what was in there, and, well, there you have it. You knew she fainted? I was on my way here when Genocide Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the real reason became clear. I imagine she came here to investigate, and when she opened the slot there, that's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything gonna be so difficult with her? Anyway, we should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea. Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched. But suddenly, she stopped. What's wrong? Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. Huh? How come? Because Mukuro's body is in here. Uh-huh. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body is inside the fridge? Just like every other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. The mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So,
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right. Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. I'm going to find a clue this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So then,
Why don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there? That's it? Okay. I guess I'll just hang about. You know, I think I've seen a tarp like this somewhere before. Ah, it's the same one I found in the garden tool shed. And if I remember, that tarp, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. And that's the tart that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got in from the biolab and took it over there. Okay. Anything else? I've already looked through the instruction manual. More importantly, about these. On the left side of the refrigerator, a bunch of blue lights are on. But these ones aren't. It would seem the blue light comes on when a slot is occupied. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of lights that are on, including Mukuro's, there's 9 in all. 9. 9 lights? 9 lights? What's wrong with that? Are you done yet? I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about a hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Huh? Why not? The only reason he'd give us a hint at this point would be to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own, without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I wish I could go back and do the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind force that picture as a trap to confuse us? That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already? Geez, that was fast. Anyone can do good work if they go slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything? I paid careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood, and it seems highly likely that the stomach wound and the blow to the back of the head was inflicted after death. Really? The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of those were the fatal injury, right? Then what was the fatal injury? Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option are those other wounds, but the file said they were old. Why does it say that they're old? Huh? All the Monokuma file says that they were inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference. Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give. You seem to be equating several days old with simply old. But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes it sound like they've been there forever, but they're not related to the murder. Are you saying they are? Well, all we got from the Monokuma file right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least a few days old, there's no way they could have had anything to do with it. But what if Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days? What? Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you? One of many? A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the idea of detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can. They envision the possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they have found against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be having any good at detective work. But beyond that, using to solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future. Okay, Kyoko's account. So, if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there was one thing. Earlier, when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her weight and height. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 22, 32. Did I get that all right? You remembered all that? They are indeed consistent with the corpse. So then, and don't forget about the Fenrir tattoo. There's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusaba. Okay. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so. Then it looks like we have no further business with Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilly in here. Oh, wait, are we not going to put the body... Excuse me, are we not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving it out like this? Sad? Did you forget she was our enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim. Have you ever heard the phrase, you reap what you sow? Well, yeah, but still. You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. But she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me instead. So for someone like that, what does it mean to be naive? I think we've done all we can do here. Back to our separate investigations, yes? Ah, hold on. I still have one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in that locker. If I don't do it now... Alright, let's do it. Hey, Kyoko? I did have one last thing. I know I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
What?
Go ahead then. Out with it. Have you really not seen your dad even once since you got here?
What? So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the dorms?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
The one you found in the headmaster's hidden room.
And?
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because...
Like I said, the only locker's owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have a pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
If that's true...
Could that mean that video is real too? Video?
Makoto,
Makoto, I think everything is finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about?
I...
I need to go investigate those lockers, right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own two eyes. Oh, let me get the headmaster's handbook. That way you can...
So...
That won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD? And it says, class number 78, urgent interviews?
so...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think you'll realize exactly what this means. You'll understand why you found my pocketbook in a place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes any sense right now, but I guess that means there's some important clue in this DVD. Alright?
Makoto,
Oh, and now it's my turn. Do you have a second to listen to me ramble? Ramble.
in other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life, and all because of the mastermind.
However...
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swore to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death, and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it, but her smile was filled with sorrow. So, that's it for my rambling. There's still much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But to keep this in mind, there is only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
so then...
Anyway, I need to get going. I'll see you in the class trial. Leaving behind the final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I better get going myself. I got that DVD from Kyoko. I should head to the AV room and check it out. Kyoko said something about hopeless truth. But no matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth in the world, I can't afford to lose. Alright. I'm glad you see it that way, Makoto. So now we gotta head to the DVD room, right? What is going on? I think I'm going to go here, and then we're going to leave this entryway and consider it. Okay, so DVD room. I know I saw a door like that right here. Here it is. All right. We're getting closer to the truth. I like it. That means we're heading to the trial pretty soon, if we're lucky. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on the screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have been a few seconds. But to me, it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Well, oh, it's Sayaka! God, it's been forever since I've seen your face. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. And there she was. The voice I heard was the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here at the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that?
Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. It made total sense. Who would agree to be spending the rest of your life in this school?
I accept.
What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now, but only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard, because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad, she tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes darted back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Oh, it's me! Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation. Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in there and here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? Yes.
Ha! This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through this. Well, I mean, you don't have much of a choice, do you? But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Huh. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya, Toko, Hina, everyone. They all said they agreed to live in this school forever. And then Kyoko, her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interviews were wrapping up, there, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service.
What? It just so happened to break just now?
Now then, when doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
Failure my ass, you cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. He asked them the question, they all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seems too obviously to work for and favor with the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or... Interview DVD. Oh. Another announcement.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that will eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial.
Oh, that's what he meant.
Once again, you know where.
Oh dear. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Alright, one more class trial. Oh boy. This is getting spooky. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, hello. Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Kira? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
I'm late! Ah, strong silent master, so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge the shit of the master of evil.
But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys.
If it was master wants, it could be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I?
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now.
Is everyone here? Ooh, we're wearing our gloomy gas faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is going to be smothered in pitch black despair, high maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
You're right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair.
What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear and good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm going to win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
I'm feeling white.
And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already.
Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below. So don't try and run away.
Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first to enter the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Dang. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd, like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us about it soon, at the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. My turn, I guess. I started making my way toward the opening, step after step toward the gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood into the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper, 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 deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper it fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds to centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Ew. This is the final trial site?
What do you think? It's just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate. It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin!
Oh man, this is it then. This is it. So, oh boy, it's time. It is time, guys. So we're gonna have to end the episode off right there too, because we ran out of time for more. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget to leave a like. Also, comment and subscribe to get new feed on videos and become a member of the Cuckoo Crew today. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can recommend the 50 games you want me to play or chat, your preference. Also, to subscribe, be sure to tap that bell to get notifications on videos so you'll never miss one from me ever again. But that's going to be it from Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. In the next episode, I suppose, if we're lucky, we can do a finale. But this is the final trial. Time for hope and despair to clash heads at each other. Who will win? Hope or despair? Find out in the next episode, guys. So until then, have a nice day, have a nice night. Amateur is out.